Hello and welcome to another update video about the Near protocol. Near has climbed up in market cap and the rank by market cap here on CoinMarketCap. So it's now at rank 19, and I think if it continues like that, it could even overtake Kronos here shortly. So good performance in the last 24 hours, also good performance in the last 7 days. Near, a crypto that we talked about when it was pretty much at the low at $7.50. That's also when one of my buy orders triggered here, very close to the 88.7% FIB level. And as you know, I share my buy and sell orders with channel members, and this here was one of the ones that has performed really well since the low. Told you in the last video that I might adjust my sell orders slightly, not to take profits too early. Now I haven't done that. What I have done, I have just changed the percentages to make sure that I don't take too many profits too early. But overall, why not take profits if the price has moved up around 130%? So of course, you know, it's looking good in a little bit more than a month. Near protocol is doing what it promised basically, which is just getting a bit more seen, because a lot of people don't talk about Near, even though I think it's a really interesting and good project. So yesterday we obviously talked about the Near protocol as it broke here above that FIB level at $15.18, which was the 21.4% Fibonacci retracement level, and the next significant high is here at $17.69. That is that wave 5 high here from January. That is where I expect more resistance, and I'm gonna take some profits before that, but not too much, not too many. I do expect some sort of a retracement from here, but of course I don't know until we reach that area, and we need to see how does the price actually react to that resistance level. We're now at $17.16, 17. There's a lot of volatility today. It already did come up all the way to $17.24 and has then come down again a little bit, is now coming up. So a lot of volatility today around the Near protocol, and that's just fantastic, looking really good. And in my opinion, that gives a really good indication of that the low could already be in. I showed you already in the previous video that the chart is looking really good. It did obviously reach my target area here, actually came to the lower support level of that target area, which is very good, because the lower it comes, that means that in also the next wave up, the extensions are going higher, and that means that the target areas in the next major wave up will be higher, because the Fibonacci levels get more extended if a price comes lower in a retracement. So it's looking good. It's come down, as I said, to the 88.7% FIB level at $7.30, and since then has pretty much made here 130%. It's moved above the 50-day moving average, above the 200-day moving average, and it was able, which not many cryptos were able to do, it was able to just about prevent a so-called death cross here, which shows that it is actually quite bullish. Because a lot of cryptos made this death cross where the 50-day moving average is crossing below the 200-day moving average. Now, don't pay too much attention to it, but it's a bit of a psychological factor. So a lot of people look at it. But generally, what you can see here, that we have increasing momentum. You don't even need to look at the RSI for that. You can just look at how is this uptrend going on. So we had the uptrend starting like that. Then you can see that the we started to go higher and stronger, and now you can see it's nearly going parabolic at the moment. So that makes me very happy, because it is one of the cryptos on my buy order sheet, and it is pushing. It's pushing. However, we are getting overbought now, of course. So, but as I always say, you know, as long as you are in an uptrend here, there's no reason to panic or anything. And again, it depends on your strategy. I remain calm because I bought the low anyway. So any short-term dip is also welcome to potentially accumulate, especially if profits get taken here at or just below an important resistance level. Then I would look for the next entry point and buy again, buy lower. So looking here on the 8-hour chart, the MACD is still pushing higher. The stochastic RSI is still high, but potentially turning around. So here, be a bit careful, because the higher the stochastic RSI, obviously, that means that we have increasing momentum. RSI here still higher, no bearish divergence, which is a good sign. Looking on the daily chart, also here pushing higher now into the overbought range, but we don't see it slow down yet. We also don't see the stochastic RSI slow down. We don't see the MACD slow down. So all of that confirming actually that further upside is possible. 4-day chart also pushing higher here, meaning that we have more upside potential, not overbought yet on the 4-day chart. And on the weekly chart, we now also see here this bullish divergence, and the stochastic RSI on the weekly is only just now starting to turn higher. Now again, the last time that happened, it pushed the NEAR protocol to new all-time highs. Yeah. So generally, also throughout here on the weekly, NEAR had continuously here a bullish momentum on the weekly chart. Yeah, on that momentum indicator, there was no short signal, no sell signal on the momentum indicator, which is pretty good. Yeah, there's also one reason why I had it on the radar, and yeah, it's looking good, pushing higher, not far away from my first sell order, and I'm going to reinvest it in the next dip. But should there be no dip, which is always possible in the crypto market, then I am making sure that I only take a small percentage, because, you know, if this is the first wave up of the next uptrend, there is significant potential to push much higher. So that's the NEAR protocol looking good, approaching, as I said, approaching the next resistance level here at around $17.60, $17.70, and here we could see a bit of a retracement, could see a little bit of a dip, maybe again to that previous high at around $16.17, but we need to see how the price is going to react to that level. If we push just through that level, the next resistance point will be that wave B high here at around $20.60. Looking good, yeah, increasing momentum. I'm not gonna exit anything here. I think the longer term potential for NEAR is just impressive, and especially a position that I opened at $7.56, which was nearly at the low, is fantastic. I'm going to update the buy order sheet, yeah, because I know that a lot of the cryptos for channel members have gone now above those buy orders, but the thing is, obviously we're currently in a run up. Now we need to see how high does that wave go before we can define new buy orders. Yeah, otherwise it doesn't make sense, because we don't know how long. We're currently still in an uptrend for many altcoins, so updating the buy order sheet now doesn't make sense. We need to see when it's starting to turn around. Only then we can redefine the buy orders for the next larger wave. Good, so that's my view here on the NEAR protocol. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.